Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, and salam, and everything else, whatever. Anyways, I thought, a lot of people were saying to me, okay, why don't you put upload on YouTube, upload on YouTube, upload on YouTube. So I was like, you know what, I will upload on YouTube. And I wanted to say say something to everybody that, it's been very horrible, with like the COVID and everything, because obviously, I live on my own. So like, even though my friends have been, my real friends, like real friends, they've all been in touch, my real cousins, my real family members who care about me, they've always check up on me and they're cool. And I just wanted to say that we need to understand some things in life, that when we dish out negativity, we are attracting negativity. When we dish out positivity, we're attracting positivity. And there's a lot of people, right? And they don't realize sometimes in life that there's people out there who will purely come in your life just to use you and abuse you. And you know what? Shame on those people, because eventually they'll realize that, some people are like diamonds, like you have to protect them, It doesn't mean that, you have a diamond and you pick it and you throw it in the dirt and it's not a diamond, it's just a rock. No, it's still a diamond. Somebody will find it, somebody will clean it, somebody will polish it, somebody put it in the right place. So sometimes the thing about the UK and a lot of people, like British people and people from this country, is that they love promising things to people and they love selling dreams to people, and they're very, very horrible people out there who will say everything to you, who will manipulate you, who will do whatever, and they'll just like try manipulating, So like, there's no point of living a life where you're just trying to manipulate another person and like just trying to like whatever. And like, when it comes down to fakeness, I've seen fakeness beyond fakeness, but I'm so happy that I've got such a good support system and friends that are so genuine and that are so nice, and they're like literally like having conversations with my friends are just amazing. Like, when I talk to my friends, I'm like I just feel really good, like sometimes, and it's sometimes nice that, you meet new people. Like, to me, it's like, when you meet new people, you speak to new people, it's just so nice. But my intentions are very pure, because like, I'm like, I don't know, maybe God's failing me, but I said that I would be like celibate. So it's been celibate for like a year now. And like, I don't know, I don't know what's happening. I can't fuck with God's plan, God's plan is God's plan. Like, God's the best of planners, God is the best of planners. But I wanted to say, I hope you're all well, and I hope your families are well, and I hope everyone's safe, and I hope everyone's doing well. And I know like sometimes it gets really hard for people, and like, especially when you're away from home and stuff like that, and like, it's just levels. But always remember one thing, never get disappointed at the first hurdle. Like, you launch a business, right? And it doesn't go the way you want it to go. It hasn't gone the way you want it to go because it is still in God's hands, and that process is forming. But something stops that process from completing, because it's not going to be good for you if it comes like that. So maybe you might have bad habits, maybe you might have like issues, maybe you might have like drug problems, so maybe he doesn't want to give you those, he doesn't want to give you that all the blessings now, he wants to wait for a while, and he wants to make sure that you're mentally, physically, and in every aspect of your life you're right. And once you're right, then you can bring people in your life, then you can take more responsibility and do businesses and do everything. But I've seen something in life that if you just chase money, you're worthless. if you only, to me, my philosophy is this. I think not a lot of people understand it, but my philosophy, if you only have money, it's like it's not like, you know, I seen it, man. I made millions of pounds, man. Like, I'm fucking, money don't make you happy, man. Like, real talk, I'm happy because of me, not because of the money. I don't care if everything was to go tomorrow, it don't matter to me. Because like, I know, like, you know, God's made this world so beautiful, it's lovely, so I don't need to worry about them kind of things. Like, I always think something, I still feel like I've never felt this peaceful. I feel like, because I went through a lot of problems, and obviously with the police recently, and, you know, breaking my doors down and everything, and I don't really blame them, because these dickheads were like fucking like making like false allegations. And obviously if someone makes allegations, you know, the police has to investigate it, you know. But the thing is that, you know, at the end of the day, I've always thought something in life, that if I'm honest, and if I'm out, I feel a bit like, you know, like Jesus sometimes, you know, like he was out there doing good and he was trying to help everybody, and look what happened at the end. Like all these years, whatever, like, you know, they crucified him. They didn't kill him because he's still alive, you know. But the thing is that, just imagine, like, you think, like, you've made so many videos, you've danced so many times, you've put so many positive quotes up, you've put so much godly quotes up for you, you know, not confidence, Godfidence. You've shown people, you know, your character over many years. And yes, I'm allowed to be upset as well. I'm allowed to be angry. I'm allowed to go crazy. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm allowed to do all of this, because I'm just God's child. I'm just a human. It's, you know, it's like, I'm allowed to make mistakes. Why should I be perfect, you know? A lot of people say to me, you know, like, I always, like, because I was living my own since I was 13, 14, so I'm very well behaved, you know, and I'm very loyal and I'm very committed. I don't like feel like, I'm just so happy that I'm a loyal person, and like, I'm so happy that I help people from my heart. I don't look at people and I think that, you know what, I'm doing this for you today and I'm gonna expect something, or this, that, whatever. I really don't. A lot of people offer me a lot of things, a lot of people say a lot of things to me, a lot of people love me out there, and a lot of my fans love me, and a lot of my fans are like got my back on a different level. Like, honestly, through these times when my account's seized, you know, doors broken, you know, they've taken my laptops, my computers, my phones, you know, they've like, they've really disrupted like my businesses and my life and everything, because, you know, on your laptops and your iPads and everything, all your shit is set up on there, you know, like, it's just a nightmare. And you know, the thing is that they've done this to me like 3 times, so like, it's been horrible for me. And sometimes I like feel like I wish I was like in a family house where I was like protected, where these people couldn't come and violate me because I live on my own. Because when you live on your own, they will come and violate you, and like, nobody will like know about it. Nobody will know like that they came into your place and how they like fucked your place up and how they did everything, you know. So the thing is that I don't really blame them, because there's a lot of dickheads out there, and like, obviously with social media, whatever, even the police right now are learning to adapt to like false allegations and bullshit like that. And maybe it's a good thing that some people make false allegations against me, because now maybe when the Metropolitan Police, the next time someone makes a false allegation, maybe when they look at my record or they do their research, they'll think that, okay, you know, there's people out there targeting this human being. I've been targeted for like 10 years on social media. People are saying that, you know, if I say to somebody, you know, someone's saying to me they're gonna come and, you know, kill my whole family, and they're gonna do this, that, whatever. And if I say, you come and do my family, I'll do your family, I'm now incriminating myself. That's what they are, because the police doesn't care who the other person is. They care about who's the popular guy that we can catch. Because the more popular you are, the better it looks for them. They will say, look, we got this guy, we got this done to him, that done to him. But I would like to say to the police that, like, I'm a very reformed individual. I've been to, like, you know, when I was younger, I've been to like private schools and stuff. Like, I'm not like a criminal or like a crazy person. I know you guys have outsmarted me in the past when I was younger in interviews, and I just didn't know how it all worked, and you convicted me for things, and it breaks my heart sometimes, because, you know, I wanted to get into certain things, like, and I can't, you know, like now, you know, it's like you can't go into the government when you have a criminal record. Like, I love politics. My passion is politics, you know, and it doesn't mean that I need to be like involved currently in politics. I'm too young for that, you know. You've got to be at least 45, 50 years old before they even think, okay, maybe you can let him in. You've got to be older to be a politician, you know. So it's like crazy. But another thing I wanted to say to everybody is, well, the guys, that whoever do support me and whoever is out there for me, please be cool with me and support me and subscribe to my channels and follow my Instagrams and everything, because like sometimes I think that I entertained so many people for over 10 years, and like, what did I really get out of it at the end of it? I made so many people happy over years, made them laugh, made so many people in uni and colleges like just crack jokes, look at this guy, like just make people laugh, just like whatever. What did I really get from it? To make people happy? They're trying to take my happiness away. So I've made so many people happy and made them have a laugh and whatever, but people are trying to take my happiness away. So the least everybody can do for me is give me the fruits of my hard labor, of the work that I've put in for so many years with you guys, you know. Imagine how much work I've put in, how many videos I've uploaded. Don't look at my Instagram. My Instagram's been deleted before, you know. I've had Instagram since, like, I don't know, since it came out many years ago, probably 10 plus years, and they've deleted them like 10 times. But the thing is that sometimes we need to understand that, you know, people think I'm a hoe. Like, I haven't had sex since like December last year. Not December last year, December the year before, sorry, because we've just passed the year. And like, I've really kept myself pure. Like, my heart, my brain, my soul is pure, because I feel like if I'm gonna be pure, I'm gonna attract pureness. I want someone who's pure, you know? At the end of the day, like, pure in the sense where like, they don't have an agenda with me, you know? And like, sometimes like, when I talk to like normal people, they just get so like fucked up with like, sometimes like with popularity, or like people like, or if people know you and stuff, and like, I don't like that. I'd rather be around people who are in the same situation as me, you know, and they understand. I'd rather have friends who understand that there's people out there targeting me, there's people out there really upsetting me. My Christmas, my New Year's and everything, my birthday was destroyed. November the 10th, it was my birthday. I'm a Scorpio. Imagine, then my birthday was destroyed by the police. My Christmas and Christmas Eve was destroyed by the police. My New Year's was destroyed by the police. You know, I spent my New Year's with no electronics, no phones, no nothing. I couldn't even like text any friends or anybody and say, you know, Happy New Year, or my family, because I just didn't have my phones and shit, you know. Couldn't log into my bank accounts, all my passwords, all everything is there. I can't remember any of them because I use my iPhone to put strong passwords in. So like, I'm like literally like don't know like what to like say or do. But I'm not gonna like, I know they've taken everything and whatever, and I know they've disrupted my life, and I know they've broken my doors, and I'm psychologically, maybe I'm supposed to be hurt, but I have an on and an off switch for my emotions, which is called emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is something where sometimes you have to learn to switch your emotions on, and sometimes you have to learn to switch them off. When you switch your emotions off, then, you know, everything's nice. Like, you don't get emotional with anybody. You don't just, like, a boy comes into your life, like some idiot comes into your life and he's all, you know, this, that, whatever, and then you think, oh, you give him your all, and then he's just like a fucking dickhead who's making you jealous. Because, you know, people torture people who are popular. People torture people who are attractive. Attractive people get tortured. Attractive people, because let's be realistic, there's not many attractive people in the world. So the few attractive people that they get bullied by the people who don't think they're attractive, or who are lazy, or who are not living their best life, or like not putting the work in with training, their meals, nutrition. They don't want to do that, but they want to sit there and like hate and cuss on everyone. So the bottom line is, like I said, that I'm beginning to now think that if you're popular, maybe you should be with somebody who's popular. I don't know, like, put in the comment section at the bottom, well, what do you guys think, you know? Because like, I don't really like, you know, like, I've got like people like saying this, that, whatever to me, yeah? But sometimes I just wish someone could just come and just, I swear to God, man. If I met my, I don't know if I've already met my soulmate or not, but if I met my soulmate and she came through that door right now, I would leave everything here just the way it is. Get my boy to look after my fishes, and I would literally just leave with her and go and not look back. Like, I'm at that stage now in life. Like, I'm not gonna like let any kind of family, friends, or anybody influence me into my relationships, because the truth is the same family and friends who've destroyed your relationships were just there to destroy your relationship, and then as soon as they destroyed your relationship, they were gone before the wind. You know, they were gone like the wind. So don't let people who don't know people that you love or you care about have an opinion on them. You know, tell them to shut the fuck up. Say, I know my person, I know this person, he's cool as ice, you know, and just don't let, I don't know, just don't. Social media is a bit of a blessing for people who are disciplined, because they're not gonna have like all these randoms telling them link up, meet up. It's like, they're not gonna do it. You can look out for your safety as well at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You can't just go like, you know, meet some random fucking person. Like, I live in my house. Like, I'm like a cool, calm, collected person. I'm normal. How do